The Broken Clock. Welcome to Magic Verse, where stories come alive. Tonight we bring you a haunting tale of mystery, fear, and sorrow. The Broken Clock will take you deep into a forgotten village, where time holds dark secrets. Make sure to stick around until the end, because in this story, nothing is as it seems. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Magic Verse for more thrilling stories every week. In a small forgotten village surrounded by dense forests, there stood an old clock tower at the heart of the square. The villagers called it the Broken Clock because its hands had stopped moving decades ago. Despite its silence, a chilling legend surrounded the tower. Every year on the eve of the winter solstice, when the clock's hands aligned at midnight, someone in the village would vanish without a trace. Sophia had never believed in such stories. Returning to the village after years away, she had no interest in old tales. Her only goal was to clear out her late grandmother's house and leave the haunting memories behind. The house had always felt cold, even in the warmest summers, but this time the air carried a weight she couldn't shake. Among her grandmother's belongings, Sophia found a leather-bound journal tucked inside a locked chest. The faded ink revealed entries about the clock tower. Her grandmother had written extensively about it. One entry caught her eye. "The clock stopped the night my brother disappeared. He was the first." Sophia froze. She had never heard of her grandmother's brother. The journal continued with cryptic warnings about the tower's curse and her family's strange connection to it. If the clock moves again, it will demand another. That night, restless and unable to sleep, Sophia found herself wandering to the square. The tower loomed in the moonlight, its presence unnerving, yet strangely captivating. The hands of the clock remained frozen at midnight. She climbed the steps of the tower, her grandmother's journal in hand. At the top, she found the gears of the clock, covered in dust and cobwebs. It seemed impossible that it could ever move again. But as she placed her hand on the central gear, a strange sensation coursed through her, a heartbeat. It wasn't hers. The clock ticked once, echoing through the silent night. Sophia stumbled back, heart racing. When she looked at the clock's face through the window, she gasped. The minute hand had moved forward, aligning perfectly with the hour hand. A chilling wind swept through the square. The village fell eerily silent. Then Sophia heard footsteps, soft, deliberate, and impossibly close. She turned, but there was no one there. Only the shadows seemed alive, shifting and swirling in ways they shouldn't. Out of the darkness, a voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come back." Sophia clutched the journal tightly, trying to steady her breathing. The voice sounded familiar, too familiar. As she turned towards the shadows, a figure emerged. It was a man, but his face was blurred, as if time itself had erased him. Yet she recognized him. He was the young boy from an old photo she had found in her grandmother's house, the boy who had disappeared. "You let it awaken," he said, his voice heavy with sorrow. "Now, it will take someone else." Before Sophia could respond, the ear clock began to chime. Each toll echoed through her chest like a hammer. On the 12th chime, the figure disappeared, and the square went dark. The next morning, the villagers found Sophia standing in the square, her eyes vacant, clutching the journal. She whispered only one thing over and over: "The clock is moving again." Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey through the Broken Clock. What would you have done in Sophia's place? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to Magic Verse and turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. We've got more mystery, suspense, and drama coming your way. See you next time in the magic verse.